Good morning, students. Welcome again. And as we were reading the second poem, An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum, and in the previous video, I had introduced you that Stephen Spender had written this poem when he had visited an elementary school of a slum. And what was the situation of that classroom? It was very dim, and the paint of the walls of the classroom was faded. And what kind of children, students were there? They were sickly and undernourished. Then various other kind of children are also mentioned in the first paragraph. Means the child, a child was there whose growth was stunted, means he was underdeveloped. His bones were twisted, which he had taken from his father. A boy was also there who was unnoticed by anyone. He was looked dreamy, and he was busy in looking towards the squirrel's game. And one more girl was there who had her head weighed down in despair. Okay, now in the second paragraph we had read that on the walls of the classroom there was the portrait of Shakespeare. And what was the situation of the walls? Their color was faded, and some sort of unpleasant smell was also coming out of them. Then the Shakespeare's head portrait was there, and a map of the world was also there. The map was indicating the beautiful cities under the cloudless sky, means under the clear sky at dawn. There were shapes and lovely rivers, capes, stars. But what is the irony, students? The irony is these children had their future painted with fog, and their life is sealed in those streets, those narrow streets which are where the sky is covered with lead only. Means they have never witnessed the rivers, caves, and they have only heard the stars in the words. Means they have never seen the stars even, because their sky is not clear, and when the sky never remains clear, then stars don't appear. Okay, let us move forward with the third paragraph. Surely Shakespeare is wicked, the map a bad example, with ships and sun and love tempting them to steal. Now, students, the poet is saying that the Shakespeare is wicked to those children because it is meaningless for them. Because the children who are going to the slum school, they have never heard of the Shakespeare. They have never heard of Shakespeare, and they will never learn about it in their future also, because there is no quality education in these schools. Okay, then these children here will never experience the shapes. They will never see the shapes, the sun they will never see, because they will not never come out of these narrow streets. Therefore the map is a bad example for them, because for these children their classroom is the whole world. Those narrow streets are the whole world for them, and there is no world beyond their poverty, their hunger and hopelessness for them. And then, so when they look towards such kind of outside world, so they get attracted towards it, and that tempt them to steal. They just got attracted towards it, and they just adopt the stealing. Okay, so this beautiful world with its offering like the sun, we all know the shapes, and love and care only tempt them to steal. This we know, because they cannot have all these worldly things. They all know that their life will never experience all these things. For lives they slyly turn in their cramped holes. What is their life? Their life is only centered in those cramped holes. Okay, so they all know that They cannot have all these worldly things. They will live in these cramped holes only, like just like these cramped holes which are being made underground. Okay, and there is no end to of their misery, means they will keep on suffering this sort of troubles. Okay, there is the perpetual state of gloom, hunger and despair, means they will keep on suffering like this only. From fog to endless night on their slag heap, means they will live their life on the slag heap. Slag heap means the industrial waste. Okay, plus the garbage heap we can say, means they will spend their day and night on this slag heap only. Okay, these children wear skins, means these children are very weak, as if it appears that they have worn that skin peeped through by bones, and those bones are coming out of that, means looking out of their skin. Okay, they are very skinny and their bones are peeping, means looking out of their skin. Okay, then with spectacles of steel with mended glass, and what is happening here means the state of poverty of these people, these slum children, is like that. It appears as if that the glasses which these children wear are cracked and looked like broken pieces of the bottle. Okay, like bottle bits on stone. Here it is written, means through by bones, which means they wear their skin peeped through by bones with spectacles of steel with mended glass, means whatever, means the spectacles they have worn are broken and they are being repaired, and those glasses of the spectacles look like the bits of the bottle which are being broken on the stones. Okay, all of their time and space are foggy slum. This we all know, means all of their life is being destroyed here in the slum, means they will spend their whole life in this foggy slum only. So blot their maps with slums as big as doom. Therefore the slum is like a blot as big as doom may on the maps of these children, that is the lives of these children, means which will never come to an end. This has become their fate to spend their life in the slum. Okay.